Okay, so we're going to do a quick video on adjusting the valves on a 2011 Honda Rancher 420. This will be the same for the 2007 through 2013 Rancher 420. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is remove the fuel tank and the right mud guard or footwell, whatever you want to call it. So we got the step off, got the fuel tank off. Now we want to take that little cover off back there, 3 little bolts, and take this plug out and take that little rubber plug. So now we can take the valve covers off. There we got the intake valve cover. Under here we got the exhaust valve cover. Also, you can take the spark plug out. It makes it easier for turning the motor over. So since you're doing maintenance anyways, it would be a good idea to either change your plug or at least clean it and adjust it. The gap on this plug should be 0.039 to 0.043. So now let's rotate the crankshaft clockwise. Line the T mark on the flywheel with the index mark on the crankcase. It's kind of hard to see on video, but I got the timing mark lined up with the index mark. Another way you can make sure you're in the right place is to stick a screwdriver down the spark plug hole and feel for when the piston hits TDC. And you should be on TDC on the compression stroke, and both rockers should feel a little loose. So we're right where we want right now, and we're ready to start adjusting the valves. Okay, so here in the book you can see lining the timing mark. And just do a quick go over the instructions. Okay, so now what you need to adjust the valves is a flathead screwdriver, 10mm wrench, and a feeler gauge. And the specs for this machine are intake and exhaust. There's the specs. So yeah, let's adjust the valve. So what I'm doing, I actually put a 10mm socket really tight on a pair of big vice grips, so I can put that on there and stick the screwdriver down the hole, and I can adjust the valves. So I can just adjust it to where there's slight tension on the feeler gauge, then hold the screwdriver in place to hold the screw, turn the vice grips, and tighten that nut back down. Alrighty, so now I got the valves all adjusted. I put the valve covers back on. Now I just got to put the spark plug back in. Go around to the other side. Got to put that crankshaft cover back on. Timing hole plug back in. Got to put this back into place. Fuel tank and step. I also took this off to get the fuel tank off. Put that intake snorkel back on and fire it up. Alrighty, so I got it all back together again. Got the fuel tank, side covers, everything back on, and she's good to go. So that's how you change or adjust the valves on the 2007 through 2013 Honda Rancher 420. So yeah, be sure and check out my oil change video as well, and that's it.